At Protect Ukraine Now, we are involved in analytics of military assistance to Ukraine. Most of the time, this is boring, tedious, and otherwise not very interesting job. However, today is the day when it is a payback time. Today, it's all worth it. Today, we clearly see that the work we do is important and necessary for the public. Today is the day that President Zelensky announced that Ukraine has received only $70 billion out of 170 that were allocated by the Congress. But that's only according to one of the sources. Here's another source, Yahoo News, that claims President Volodymyr Zelensky has clarified that of the approximately 177 billion in aid approved by the US for Ukraine, the country received about 76 billion. Here's another headline. Don't know where it went, Zelensky says. Ukraine received 75 billion out of US approved 177 billion. So it looks like Zelensky knows roughly how much aid was received out of everything that has been appropriated, but he's not quite aware of where the rest. I also went to Facebook and other places, and I realized that both pro-Ukraine and anti-Ukraine groups have no idea whatsoever either. Pro-Ukraine supporters apparently await for another $100 billion in military assistance that is yet to be sent to Ukraine. Ukraine haters, on the other hand, are more than convinced that Zelensky pocketed the other $100 billion, and they're more than happy to discuss this. We all knew it was funneling back to the pockets of politicians. No surprise here. And that's how our politicians become millionaires. And so we're just supposed to take his word for it. Needs to be an audit. It's called money laundering. So as you can see, folks, most, again, people are either convinced their money is stolen, and then the rest are those who support Ukraine. They are still awaiting for another $100 billion to be received. So I think this is time to clarify exactly what is going on with allocated funds.